So DRX trying to hang back, looking for the opportune moment to explode. Can't quite toxic screen creep in towards Lamps. They hop on over because of Stax' splash, but unfortunately the effect is not quite there. Munchkin, Meteor, some of them left undiscovered, able to frag out. And in an instant, we're back to 1-on-2.
For a defuse to come in.
Got no utility either. Couple of shots and he could be dead, so he has to be crisp with this one. Starts off not too shabby. Munchkin down to 20, a single hit, that's enough. But the snake bite, it pushes him back. He has to sneak out, and he swings with a bat. Takes Munchkin down to the
big rifle purchases from the side of DRX and two guys sitting on the pistols. So it's kind of a fair fight in that sense to start off. But now Buzz has an amazing angle here. Gonna take one down.
That opens up new avenues of entry if he decides to push back from Halls, but instead it's just going to be Stax as well as Mako holding clean from Octagon. You only have Munchkin left. And
with the rifle, Stax is able to get on in there, pick it up, and so now they're going to have three fantastic guns going into this third round. Trying to back up the members of GENG.
Just great timing on the utility as well. You're right. They had 3 people, and they had the right sensing as well. Knowing that DRX might approach this site, they tossed the nades at the right time, but as DRX continues to push through and execute, they managed to take down GENG. But look at the surprising peek from Lakia. A bit of a double. Plant might have been foiled for a second. Karen spots out a player. They have no idea that he's up here.
Oh, that's such unfortunate timing for Karen, though. It could have been just a free kill on the Foxy 9 to make it a 1v1 versus a weakened Buzz. He's still going to throw down the volley, and he will be able to take this kill anyway, knowing that Foxy was still in that corner.
Down to the last bit. Oh, Buzz had no idea where Karen was, and once again, the rookie proves, yeah, he's no longer a rookie. It's time we shed that title. He comes in, and he knows. Both Cyphers playing with their cameras, but for now, GENG has gotten the hint that it is an A hit. Neural Theft has been tossed out, and DRX make the call to go through the teleport. Texture manages to catch them through market though, because they pushed out. Great movements, and all of a sudden DRX are caught in a pinch. Stax is gonna have to fight his way out of this one. Another move through the teleporter, he hops over.
Of this pit and looking for a pick on a Meteor. He is out, they did not expect him, but Meteor's still doing a pretty good job and will take the headshot.
As it goes down to Stax, I mean, completely surrounded. He heard the defuse, so he started.
Plant is going to come down. The cage falls as well. They are going to wait on that one, and a quick headshot from the Sheriff here from Foxy 9, who's getting a bit of revenge here for what happened last round in Showers.
No spike plant yet, though, Valdez. Because look at Lakia. He's able to watch these angles, trying to flick back and forth. DRX trying to keep him on his toes, peeking out left, right at the same time. Got the Seekers deployed, though. Karen is here and ready to frag out. He's got the Molly. He's going to deploy it just to hold off Showers for the time being. Lakia goes in to investigate. Mako swings through the poison cloud. Lakia able to flick back onto him, keeps himself alive for just one more second. But firing off those shots, he gave away his position. Foxy, just when you think GENG has taken control, DRX takes it right back. Texture now trying to hold the off angle. Bane swings, takes him down. It's going to be a bit of a pop flash, but look at Foxy 9 playing through his cyber cages, trying to retain control over Showers. Meanwhile, Stax comes in to take control over the site, and the spike has been planted. Meteor and Karen having to retake.
I mean, you heard Paper then talking about kind of the emotional edge, that emotional feeling coming into the match. I feel like DRX are playing with such flair so far, such fire in their gameplay. Foxy 9 is like, I will hold the Showers. Nobody else will challenge me in here. And he's just hitting some ridiculous shots. They plan on A again. This time it's an easy cleanup.
Information.
I feel like they have a pretty good read on this push coming in.
Oh, he's got Showstopper as well.
Uh-oh. They're just going to walk into this.
Running through. DRX is prepared. Buzz with a buzzsaw just cuts them in half. Foxy 9 and Mako able to trade. Meteor with nothing but a Guardian just tries to fire off a couple of rounds, but Mako ends his life. It's going to be DRX.
GENG
Yeah, having pushed out, Karen sees everything. Here comes the execute from DRX. Showstopper for Showstopper, Textures connects! Buzz blows up! And GENG puts up a wall against DRX. It's the Viper's Pit deployed from Munchkin that keeps them in the game. Look at how it covers just around the edge of Showers. Invites Foxy9 along with Mako inside of it though. But as he peeks out, Texture is right on the other side of the door. Says hell on. He just wants to keep his rifle or do as much damage as possible. Able to flick onto the first. But then here comes Texture, sounding off that operator again.
Yeah, that time around, Envy his position right now, and Lakia the first one to go down. And Texture, we saw the flick from the opposite angle. He's gonna hit it. Kind of insane stuff. I don't know how he managed that, but now he's gonna switch on over to the Vandal, and Munchkin also picks up.
They've managed to make their way onto site, but they haven't spotted out the stacks just yet. A bit of a spray transfer, but just the dink, not the kill. It's gonna be Buzz and Bane holding from back sides. Inside of Hookah, inside of...
Let's see how this push, it does look like DRX will commit onto this B site.
They have the teleporter though, I don't know, 20 seconds and they continue to walk forward. It's a death trap. GENG just executes. Here comes the gigantic laser from up above, but Foxy9 barrels through. With nothing but a Vandal, he continues to push up.
Oh, and Foxy9
right underneath Foxy's nose.
He's got the position, there's just not really enough time.
Oh man. Backs out of the pit. Unfortunately,
gonna get the jump here on Mako.
My God. Able to catch him. That's half your smoke's gone. At the same time, so much information as to what DRX's game plan is, but Munchkin not quite able to get the heads-up duel against Foxy9. He is him. He's been doing this all day around Showers. Meteor tries to do what he can, playing outside of the smokes, but the plant has gone down. Now look at DRX's positioning. You've got Bane who's backed up because he's got all the utility, the ultimate as well, but he doesn't even need it. Stacks going in for the double kill inside of Lamps.
Yeah, they really felt like they had to clear the Lamps out, but it ends up backfiring because Stacks is just so clean with it today as well.
Buys up in the last round of the half. DRX executes along with the null command. Look at Lakia's positioning, stays hidden inside of smoke, peeks out at the right time. Karen comes back in as well. Texture now inside of the tube, swings out, takes down Bane. DRX's execute completely spoiled. It's all down to Fox. Spots a hat. Oh, and the Showstopper doesn't connect. Just a bit of splash damage, and Foxy9 tries to take the initiative, but way too many players. That there were explosives raining from above. Now it's going to be a bit of a teleporter play as DRX senses the rotations from GENG, but Texture holds back. Mako able to trade back out. It's going to be a 2-on-3 in this retake.
It's looking pretty good for GENG for now, but still a chance for DRX. Let's see if they can get on in here, but the angle from Meteor is too good. And he'll take down both as well. It just flips to 180, takes out Mako. Yeah, definitely looks a bit better so far. As, okay. He'll just mow them down with a Bulldog. Why not? DRX trying to challenge.
Sneak in for some of these classic right clicks, perhaps. Does not anticipate Texture on his side. The rest of DRX now just continuing to walk through.
Yeah, and Mako, I think he's in a pretty easy spot to get hunted down. He's, at the moment, just charging onto the side. He's not even going to waste his time and try to die.
Both teams are throwing jabs at each other.
30 seconds
and
left.
It's going to be the quick rotation from GENG all the way over onto the B site. DRX is completely read this. So players on the site, Stacks with the pop flash, but it doesn't quite work out. It's going to be GENG who are able to play around the tube to secure those frags. Now, Lakia staying tucked away, waiting for cover fire to arrive on site. Oh. Buzz tries to deny him the spike plant with the blast pack, but the trajectory was off.
You could see his reaction as well in the play.
Down to about 20 seconds. He's gotten dinked as well. He started off with like full health. Now down to 3. Good little burst onto Lakia. Oh, and the shot onto Munchkin. But unfortunately, no time because GENG has played their advantage.
Time through short, but kind of have this Choke point with 3 members of DRX waiting for this.
Ooh. Good peek out from Mako. He slows them down with his snake bite. Stacks along with the fragment as well. It's a perfect combo to choke out GENG. Fortunately, a bit of lights out, even with a slightly lesser buy from DRX. There's a sheriff on Bane. They're able to stop GENG in their tracks. 2 players left, and they have to shoot their way out of this one. The spike down on the floor. Meteor starts things out perfectly, but Stacks.
That is an option you have. Now they're going to come on in here once again. Stacks on the site with Foxy9. He gets the angle. Oh, and him and Stacks are going to shut this one down. Easy, easy. DRX back in the lead.
So fun to watch because we started off this second half with GENG like 5 rounds in a row. Now we're back into it, and DRX are fighting back with all of their might. Stacks on the off angle. Meteor swings back out to trade. Now GENG has the site. You've got Buzz on an operator in a retake. It is tough.
It's going to be stopped here before the half.
Oh,
the spray is not hitting.
Karon though, Buzz! He's able to turn around. Trades up for Mako, and with the paint shells, puts Lakia away. If he gets the kill, he could stick the defuse, but Lakia's just toying with him. The ex-teammate comes back up on top. You did not make the... Bane is positioned around defender spawn though. He's setting up for that orbital strike to stop them down. It does buy just a little bit of time, but it's still 30 seconds. Texture has to make a quick move. He goes in with a Vandal. It's not the headshot. Instead, Bane and Foxy9 gets everything. Foxy9 again! A bit of a last-ditch effort from Lakia to go through the teleporter, and he has to get the timing onto this, but he does not. Buzz anticipates and reads the movements perfectly. Times out his peak. Lakia has no joy in this round whatsoever, cannot secure a spike. Buzz has the showstopper. GENG, a complete bag of pistols, and they just try to execute through. Mako with the positioning, and not an expected turn, and he takes down
his Vandal, so...
I will say that the round is not over. Texture still has the showstopper. Not yet deployed. For now, trying to get the angles on towards DRX, but look at the coordination on these peaks. Everyone swings out at the same time from multiple spots, whether it's showers, heaven, or just around the judge too, I just noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
maybe expecting to have to play into a pit or something, but here we go.
Oh, swaps back over onto the Phantom as he hops out of hookah. Texture's showstopper will connect, but here comes Buzz with his own rockets. Doesn't even matter as Bane swings out, picks up the...
As an early dagger does come out, and Munchkin and the team are getting out here pretty aggressively to challenge in EMEA. Now they're just running away from Buzz's frenzy. It is going to be a 1-for-1 trade for now.
A little bit of a pick-off. DRX continues to try to push through. Again, it stacks his pop flash, and unfortunately, not too much of a blind. Karon's still able to hang back around Generator. Then Foxy9 with Foxy9. He puts down the bot, but it doesn't quite spot out Bane just yet, who's able to drop down, pick up a bit of a frag. Still, that's gonna be the spike picked up. 50 seconds to work with. Should be able to secure a safe plan at the very least. He tosses out the recon just to keep Lakia away. And then another recon back against him. Lakia with the movement, hops up on top of Generator. Big noise. And Bane is just confused. And this is a map where you're going to have to work with so much information. DRX just continues to try to buzz through. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out. GENG are able to hang back and just take the fights against them simply and easily. Only losing the Spectre defense is where you will be able to shine more. I guess trying to expose a lot of GENG's setups and strategies, trying to take things into their own hands. Again, another bit of a pop flash execute, but doesn't matter. Munchkin able
to pass for now.
Trying to save, but still slight bits of movement and
work at all. They got picked off one by one. The guys are coming out of the smoke by themselves, just dying immediately to a Guardian. Now they're trying to get in here quick and often.
But it doesn't work out too great, Valdez. Oh, look at Munchkin just feasting on the DRX's corpses. Meteor. Lakia should be ready.
Standing ahead.
Dash through, but oh no, he's got caught out with utility in hand. Buzz able to cut him down.
30 seconds left.
Now it's going to be Meteor inside of Boathouse, spots out the barrel, swings out, gets the frag onto Buzz, but immediately traded out by Stacks.
Yeah, it seemed like the operator haven't been able to keep this out of his hands just yet.
Okay. Initiating utility. Unfortunately, doesn't quite connect. Mako and Bane just right underneath around logs, able to hop back. What GENG does to adjust. Lakia this time playing a much further defensive position inside of Boathouse. But thankfully, Buzz doesn't quite dash into him. Instead, it's just going to be the blades up on top around Canoe. Unfortunately, though, it's going to be Meteor starting things off with a couple of kills, and then Mako and Bane going in for the trades around backside. 5 seconds left. The spike has to be planted. Mako gets it just in time.
With this one. It's not going to hit that shot. Nice little peek from Mako already.
Takes a second just to stabilize his movement, but Mako, no Odin this round for GENG, so it's going to be the operator sounded off, and off of that warning shot, DRX makes the quick transition over onto the A site. It's going to be up to Meteor along with Karon to play around this, though. Pushes out outside of the dark cover, catches Mako as he cancels from the shadows. Karon's right back up next to him to trade, but Buzz finds an answer of his own. Now it's up again, down to Texture in a 1-on-2, where he only has the operator. Goes in for the swing, catches Buzz, drops down, but doesn't have the animation around where GENG is once again on a bit of a half-ish buy. Lakia might have a rifle, they've got all the ultimates, and it's always these rounds where GENG seem a little bit more deadly. Once again, Texture comes back up around mid, picks up one, goes back up towards heaven. Lakia along with the Hunter's Fury able to collect onto 2. Bane's just completely dazed, only able. So now DRX tries to go in a little bit faster into the A site. Buzz flies up and over on towards Generator. Now he takes down Munchkin. So slight bits of adjustment, but Karon was left undiscovered. Mako finally trades, and we're back to a 2-on-2. We've got lockdowns on both sides, ladies and gents. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh! Lakia tries to make a move, and Mako stays away. He has a bit more space. Just up around Wine. Meteor comes back in to take his fallen teammate's place. Puts up the turret. Needs to tap on towards Spike. A bit of a slight one-way on top of Generator from Mako. The counter turret spots out Meteor. So annoying to play against.
There's no way. I mean, there's just no way he's
dude,
gonna.
I'm not doing this.
Well, he got the 1 kill, but then he dies. So another round.
Instead of going towards Generator, Buzz uses his Cloud Burst on towards Dice. Unfortunately, though, he drops the Karon, but it doesn't matter because his teammates are here to back him up.
On a Foxy. Not going to win the round, but let's see how many kills he can get. Just the 1.
Not quite, I guess, anticipating the swing out from a bit of that half buy for GENG, though.
So this is where they're strongest, right?
Yes, let's test that Fury. Because for now, it's working out. Mako has been taken down. No more smokes for DRX. Buzz able to fight back, though, but this means DRX has to push through, persevere into the A site.
Try to hit someone in hell, but nobody is taking a single shot. And so far, the Sheriffs also have not quite rang true.
Oh, no.
Nice little spray as well to catch Meteor as he tries to run away. Bane's here, and Wine, he's going to pick up another. And Texture also goes down. DRX will clean them up.
Foiled off. Up on top of Generator. Oh, and he just swings and takes down Meteor. We used to play Jet himself, so now this is going to be an open A site. The door hasn't been quite shut yet, though. Texture might be able to catch some of them as they hop on over. Instead, he does not. Stacks just narrowly evades and fires back at the Tracer round. Now back into it, still the door left open, dark cover through, and Munchkin able to push out.
Oh.
It's going to be the Hunter's Fury that catches Lakia, though, but there are still some movements coming outside of door. Buzz tries to hop on over, spots the head, and just skew. This only works if DRX makes a mistake and they try to do something cheap and pushes through. Okay, they tried to
Spike
peek
down,
out. Bane along with the recon. Just trying to catch them off guard. Now having to swing back
30
around.
seconds
GENG
left.
picking off these players one by one. They've evened out the odds again. Buzz with the
Ooh.
frenzy whiffs. Munchkin down to 1 HP, but it doesn't quite matter because the damage has been done. Meteor with a double smackdown. GENG able to secure the made over onto A. Stax, quick move up onto the top, but a great dark cover from Karen as well. Stax ignores it though. Stabs GENG in the back. You got Foxy9 and Mako on the side, just putting up a stalwart defense. And around the presence, you know, if they're able to catch actually the slight skilled player from the Odin, if you're able to catch someone through the positioning, then it works out. But if it doesn't, at least you made a bit of noise, and then you go in
30
for the
seconds
one-on-ones. A bit of an ace split down through against DRX. Mako was able to trade up at least one. So down to the 4-on-4. Everyone else has finally arrived on the scene.
Planted.
A little bit slow though, so GENG has the advantage in timing. They get to set themselves up. Stax has stayed hidden away, so the pop flash works out great. But unfortunately, Meteor is just a little bit sharper, spins on a swivel, and takes single advantage. Could mean the map going their way. Lakia listens to the footsteps. Foxy9 able to collect on the flicks. Now just trying to go for exit frags, or at least to keep GENG pinned down inside the site.
Yeah, Foxy has that Vandal. Maybe he could poke in, see if he gets someone. They're going to try to get in here, actually, as teleporting in, but Mako not quite able to get it done, and Meteor will just hold down the site. Foxy does get one, but that is about it. So clean round win from GENG.
Flank up around A short.
Sure got detained out there. Foxy trying to challenge Mako as well. Clean with one.
Very aware, but then traded by Munchkin. A sudden repeat, and he takes down the diffuser as well. Buzz fires off another shot, but look at how GENG are holding this from A main. It's planted out in the open perfectly. And then the Hunter's Fury? Oh, Texture! Momentum like this, you can't map points. Okay. What?
Spike down.
Oh, the heck? Oh, and he gets a third. Buzz is pissed off. He wants blood. Unfortunately, only 3 bits of blood drawn today until Meteor puts him in his seat.
Generally, that's just like a 1-for-1 trade.
30
Meteor is
seconds
going
left.
to pick up one. Make this a bit interesting. There's not a lot of time, but
One enemy
yeah, it's going to be
remaining.
Meteor going down. Aaron still could get this plant, at least. Try to pull off the 1v3 clutch.
It is possible. Interesting dark cover just to give him a little bit more room on the site.
Standing
Shrouded
ahead,
stubs
here.
as well. So it's a bit of noise, but he has to work against time and speed. Oh wow, Foxy9 with the decisive. Trying to match the pace, trying to go a little bit faster than what DRX can hold. Pop flash doesn't quite work out. Buzz able to connect the shot onto Lakia. Texture continues to push through, pulls out the blades too. Oh! Swatted down in midair. Buzz goes back in for a third. And now playing around the dices, it's gonna be Karon who takes him down from A main. Spike planted underneath Hell. Null command popped just to give himself a second life too. No utility. Bane can't quite execute with the Hunter's Fury. He's gonna have to barrel through and walk down. Movement speed slightly deterred, and as he swings back, trying to think. I don't know what that operator is gonna do. It's go. Oh wait, he spotted out the leg. He gets a one, and he's got Blade Storms at the ready as well. I was gonna say it comes down to Foxy9, but it doesn't matter if Buzz is here to help him out.
30 seconds.
Bane chips in with the Hunter's Fury, although it doesn't quite connect. Texture has slipped every single punch, every single cross.
One enemy
Now
remaining.
sliding up on top, he catches Mako square back in the head. Texture!
Attackers
The hat trick to close out the map for Gen.
Foxy and Bane are here.
Foxy's the one with the angle, but Bane's the one on the side. The paranoia tossed down, a little bit slightly off. And just the slippery movement from Meteor, strafing left and right. Both players.
DRX just were not able to feel that pressure much at all as Lakia. Okay. It's going to go down to Mako. But another kill
Last
goes to
player
Meteor.
standing.
That's a third one to Meteor. And Buzz is alone.
Near flawless for GENG. I mean, I don't see how Buzz can make his way out of this one. No util. So many targets ahead of him. A wider swing from Meteor, and that's gonna be the round. Not only the round, this Crossfire with the pistols might be able to do something. And once again, it's the same thing where they leave Munchkin on the lurk. Oh! DRX tries to make a move, but
On ascent. Not going to get a second kill here. But yeah, he was the top fragger.
to come back in to give him cover fire. Tries to take down Texture, but very much still alive. Bane able to take down Karen on the crossing. The default from GENG doesn't quite work out. Side, he knows he has to walk through mailroom. I mean, this round is over, but at the very least, it was gonna have to be the push through. They see the trap wire, but Bane just plays around it. Perfectly placed crosshair. Heard the shrouded step from Karon. Foxy9 has an idea, swings out, takes down Lakia, down goes Karon, and then the last player. DRX, perfect adjustments. Has been an angle that they've been using very often, just to foil, just to give additional support to Bane. Oh, the second's a tripwire from Foxy9. It catches onto one player. Bane able to capitalize. Stacks comes back in for the trade, and then GENG continues to pile drive through. Both Texture and Munchkin able to dismantle all further defenses. It's down to Foxy9, and he tries to play off of the Boombot, but Texture towards mailroom. You've got the showstopper at the ready, but Buzz anticipates the angle. His own showstopper pulled out, excuse me, as a couple of GENG players drop in towards hell. DRX managed to hold their own with the flashes, with the cages. Foxy9 and Bane take GENG to bat again. Good little pop flash coming out from Lakia. And they get to create a little bit more space. But Bane's still just kind of falling back bound by bound. He's got his teammates right around the corner to support. Ooh, Buzz, slight whip, swaps over onto the shorty. Drops the Texture, but it's okay as the rest of the team collects up on all the kills. 4-4 for DRX. So slow things down a couple of dials. Smokes out, but it's the traps from DRX. Foxy9, great variations on the traps, and he's able to take down two. Bit of a neural theft being deployed as well, and it's further information from DRX. He would have his Viper's Pit deployed now, along with the spike plant. Karon trying to play around this, trying to keep his teammate alive. Buzz trying, and this is just GENG playing the situation to perfection.
Wow. Nice from Karon there right at the end. GENG making it pretty interesting. As you mentioned, the Viper.
As the pit was deployed, they have to back off. Oh no. Both duelists, pound for pound, going in for the trades again. Question is, which team does this give an advantage to? With the defense down on a 4-4, it's that much more difficult.
Well, they've already made some pretty good strides this year, but they're looking to make another one here against DRX. Foxy9, nice angle from him. I feel like he had a fantastic pop-off bind. His ascent was much more muted, but now slowly but surely making an impact here on Split. They're definitely going to need him.
Ooh,
oh boy.
What? It's blind sprays too, and now it's Texture in with the rockets.
Cover going out.
Well, that's one.
Yeah, great little heads-up tool, but not quite able to. I mean, no way. All of a sudden, DRX's defenses have been completely nullified. Karon now backside, able to swing onto one. Bane with a double kill starts things off, and then the judge from Mako. What a great way to respond to ropes, but they're afraid to. Or he's not exactly afraid to, but they're being very cautious because they know that Mako could be there. Instead, Mako is actually right around hell, where Meteor takes him down. Stacks and Foxy9 though with the setup. Right around backside, the cage proves too much for GENG to handle, along with a triple kill through screens. But GENG's right around the corner, up around ramp. Bane left undetected. This could be the biggest thing that turns the entire round around. Mako swings out because of the snake bite and then strikes Bane. One shot through the back. It's going to be Stax who holds out the front. Karen tries to push out from screens to take control over the site, along with his teammate who is on the spike, but Foxy9 just... That said, as the retake goes through without the right guns and all the utility from DRX, completely stifling GENG's movements, they're going to have to hang back. I don't think they want to...
Just spray through, takes a little bit of damage, but not a big deal. There's no more ult points. And just a couple of members, actually 3, of GENG to...
Toss a little bit too late, too shallow. It's going to be DRX who strikes him down. Karen comes back in just to support. Not just support. He's gotten a couple of kills now. Spots out even more. Continuing to hug the pillars. He keeps himself alive. Just waiting for reinforcements. And Stax tries to fight back, but without the weaponry, it's going to be Meteor that strikes back. Foxy9 now back into the fray. Looking to retrieve the spike. Might see the barrel if he has the right angle. Oh, Meteor spun around the wrong corner. A fox in a hen house. Just gathering a little bit more information, creating a little bit more noise. You also have Mako very well at holding down the angles. If someone pushes out, it doesn't matter. GENG not able to hold down vents or mailroom, and there are so many options for DRX now. But with the majority of the forces right around the B site, they just continue to dominate. Oh no. That would just be the clean round for DRX. No joy, nothing found from GENG's side.
Rounds. GENG have to win this one if they want to have a chance.
Economy and everything. Heavy investments. Lakia able to trade out, but instantly traded right back by Mako. Neural Theft being deployed by Foxy9 as well, and that's so much information. They see the rotations. They see that they have the timing. And it's like a perfect, you know, multiple crossfire setup. If they walk through pillars one way or another, they're going to be dead in the water.
Oh my. And that's it.
Unbelievable. I might have actually just want to see a double timeout from Coach Solo, but I guess we don't have that yet. It's going to be Karen with the judge to try to catch Buzz. He's able to take down Karen, but he takes himself down as well. Munchkin hiding in cheeky corner, able to take down Mako. So round with GENG pulling off some unexpected moves, actually flips the table around.
In a big way for them, the judge play in male.
Oh, the triple stack.
Don't do it, Foxy. Oh, he's so good. Well,
fortunately blinded. He's not able to see anything. Buzz now trying to play around the sights. With further utility from Bane, he is enabled. He has awakened.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, the Viper's Pit now as well?
Never
Karen,
mind.
though. Just a bit of off timing, able to catch down onto a couple of players, but Stax straight right back. Still very much in control of it. Bane having the angle, and it's all down to texture. He's made a lot of individual impact before, but can he do it again? He doesn't have the time on his side. Swings into elbow, catches onto Bane, but look at the double peek from both opposite angles. One up from heaven as well. Stax. Oh my goodness, a sudden rotation through. Munchkin has to stay hidden. Bane still right on the site. Doesn't see anything much, and he's waiting for his team. They finally arrived. But all the footsteps around Munchkin, they have not yet found him. He tries to go in for the spray transfer, but darn, only able to get one. Lakia and Meteor now right around the corners. But they don't have the positioning. It's the same setup from before. One in garage, one on pillar, one back site. A multiple crossfire. Lakia's got the flash. He spotted out Buzz, but he doesn't have the time. Meteor has to go in quick alongside him. They have to dismantle this crossfire right quick, able to get down the first, but then Bane swings